Happy Dole Whip Day!
Because the Bear, today we're at Disney's Polynesian Resort, because what better way to celebrate Dole Whip than with the Dole Whip?
Yes, there is new Dole Whip, but we love the food at the Polynesian, so we figured let's just do a little crawl.
We do love food, so your number one choice of food and entertainment. We're here to try the Dole Whip Day food, so you don't have to. Remember, she's vegan. I'm not. I'm missing a leg.
It's time to foodie and chill.
Dole Whip Day or not, let's not start on an empty stomach. We need actual food first, so why not? Food from Tambu, because you know what? It's almost as good as going to Ohana itself without all of the extra weight and hard to get reservation. This is walk up. I can deal with this. So, pork and vegetable dumplings, here for this. Crispy, tasty, filled to the brim, no empty space. Everything you expect from a popsicle. Had the crunch, had the savory. It's like the perfect meal. It's like mini Hot Pockets. That's how I would use them. But I would prefer dumplings over Hot Pocket. So, 4.5 out of 5 plus.
Here we have the beautiful edamame dumplings, veggie dumplings that you can get here. Beautiful and super sauced. I'm here for this. I feel like I'm having the best part of the Ohana meal. I don't even have to pay like the full price. I love that. And they do the dessert here too. I would give this a 4 out of 5 dumplings.
I'll admit, I'm slightly jealous of the princess dumplings because she gets hers tossed in sauce. Mine didn't come with any sauce, but these are like covered, like chicken wings, in a nice little sauce, all thick and crispy. A little gingery. Pineapple. I think it's almost the same sauce that's on the chicken wings. A little lighter, I think. They're definitely very ginger forward. Saucy. I know that I've long complained about not having like a steam bun booth in Japanville and Epcot. I would also settle for a dumpling booth, literally anywhere. And that one from Food and Wine with the Gardein saying that don't count. That don't count. I need like a permanent dumpling booth. Like pot stickers all year round, seasonal rotations, pipe dreams. But a boy can dream, a bear can dream. 4.5 out of 5 plus. It's no small statement to say that I love chicken wings. Like, not marry them, but like we could have a thing, like a weekly date night with me and the wings. It'll be good. The only thing I do not like about wings is the mess, because I hate cleaning my hands and trying to hold the camera. But I do have chopsticks. Have I ever attempted to eat chicken wings with chopsticks? No. Doesn't mean it won't work. For drums, I would call chopsticks 85% successful. It may take some practice. It's probably not going to work anywhere near as well on the flats. But the fact of the matter is, my fingers are still clean, so I'm willing to do with a little bit of discomfort. These wings, though, or at Ohana, I will clear a plate of these and then ask for more. It's that ginger honey dressing, and I am in love with that. These are a 4.75 out of 5 claws. It's one of the few things I get when I go to Ohana that if I have room, I'm ordering more of. Most definitely.
What trip to Ohana or Tambu is complete without a side of the nudes? I do love the Ohana noodles. In fact, we have a recipe of this on our channel. So I highly recommend getting these either here or at Ohana and eating to your heart's content. Got some like onion to it. Very flavorful. Very Polynesian. I would give it a 5 out of 5. Always a Princess Cities item. Highly recommend that you enjoy these nudes.
The infamous Ohana noodles. Remember them, those who came before you, what they sacrificed to keep these noodles on the menu. It is one of the few examples of online Disney adult bullying working. The one time Disney tried to get rid of these, the community revolted. They want their nudes. But if it ever comes to it, we have a lot of like Disney replica recipes on this channel. This is like one of the easiest things in the world to make. It's literally just a soy, ginger, and like pineapple sauce. Like overcooked noodles with a little bit of green onions. Very easy. And cabbage in there as well. The consistent Ohana noodle flavor that we've come to know and love. Honestly, I think this with a side of dumplings is like a full meal. I would have this and easily do this in a night rather than, say, wait for Trader Sam's or even go to Kona for dinner. Because after this, I'll be full and I'll be ready for a walk. Maybe over to Grand Floridian Bakery to get some treats. Either way, still as good as they always are. 4.75 out of 5 claws.
This is my go-to order every time that I come to Tambu Lounge. This is the Backscratcher with no Backscratcher, and then to make it vegan, you just switch the Jack Daniel's floater with Jameson. Cheers! It just tastes like spiked pog juice in the best kind of way. It is a 5 out of 5. It is my favorite drink here. If you like pog juice and you like whiskey, you'll probably like this.
My beloved Lapu, as I always get it without the pineapple. Pineapple, I've always believed, is overrated. I prefer it in a cup, whether it be here or to go. The pineapple's cute for the first time. After that, it's an annoyance. Just put my drink in a cup. Let me drink it all. Don't let me be fighting with the insides of the pineapple to get all the alcohol that I popped my Disney dollars down on. It tastes like island freedom and alcohol, the way I like it. My favorite drink for this bar. It's literally what I get almost every time I come here if I'm not craving a Caribe pineapple cider. 5 out of 5 claws. I'm glad the princess can get her vegan dumplings at the bar. We've never known if you get those before. We're glad we're able to confirm that. My dumplings are good. I love the wings. I definitely did finish that entire bowl with the chopsticks. Not ashamed of that. Not perfect wing coverage, but eventually I'll get there.
And then they do have dessert available from Ohana. So if you wanted to get dessert, they have that for you, vegan or non-vegan.
Time for more munchies. I've had my dinner and now I've earned my sweets here on Dole Whip Day with the peach streusel. This is the Dole Whip Day exclusive Dole Whip. You have peach Dole Whip and a waffle cone with streusel on top, and there's peaches here at the bottom because double the peach and single the streusel. Just dive right in. Just go for the base. You know, because I want the peach. Or peaches, if you will. Got a chunk in there somewhere. The flavor is there, but that olfactory experience is like peach bathroom air freshener. It's strong. It haunts you. It's like a perfume. But streusel gives it a nice bite. The peach here is like canned peach. You're like a peach in syrup, not like fresh peaches. They're just like peach droplets in the bottom on top of the peach Dole Whip, or peach Dole Whip on top of it. It's tasty. It's crunchy. It's cold. It's everything you expect Dole Whip to be, with a little bit of Dole Whip Day whimsy. I'm glad that we got this. Of course, Disneyland got their own version, but I'm glad that we got one too. We need all the peach Dole Whip all the time. The princess got peach Dole Whip at Flower and Garden, so it coming back to the Walt Disney World Resort feels like a treat. Worthy of Polynesian Resort. I would give this a 4.25 out of 5 claws.
The plain Dole Whip here, which is a little melty because it is hot outside, but it is peaches. They had pineapple, and then the vanilla is not vegan. It tastes like biting into a fresh peach. Somehow I like this better than the one from Flower and Garden. This is a 4.75 out of 5 peaches for me. I love this.
Peach Classic, as I call it. Peach Zero, Peach Crystal, Peach Prime. I'm still messing with Epcot names in our mind, so why not do that with the Dole Whip as well? Nice cold peach Dole Whip. I think the peach Dole Whip on its own is a lot more subtle. It's the punchy peach, but it feels less intense than the peach streusel. It's like a choose your own peach adventure on Dole Whip Day. But no matter how you Dole Whip, there's no wrong way to do Dole Whip. So this way, the Streusel way, whether you want traditional pineapple, you want to go with vanilla. If they had lime here, rest your soul. Or if you would like an alcoholic Dole Whip like you did at the pool bar, there's no wrong way to get Dole Whip. I would give this one a 4.5 out of 5 claws. I actually like this one a little bit more. I almost feel like I've been licking air fresheners.
It was the first time in a long time that I actually finished my own Dole Whip. Usually I have to share it with Bear, so I love the peach and I hope it stays around for a while.
The Streusel is unique with the peach. I think it's better without the canned peaches at the bottom. They're like peaches and syrup and leave a very weird aftertaste for me personally, but I've never really liked canned fruit. I like my fruit fresh or not at all. Your mileage may vary, but if I were to order it again, I would probably ask for with the Streusel in the waffle cone or cup, but with no peaches, like none, because my mouth still reeks of air freshener, and not in a pleasant way.
I would like Waililu to switch their Dole Whip dessert to peach from pineapple and just leave everything else as it is, and I think that would be fire.
Does that believe you is superior choices because you hate pineapple?
It could be a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Leave your vote below. Pineapple or peach?
Or something else.
Yes, maybe you want an apple Dole Whip. I don't know. Be wild. Be crazy. Leave your fruit emoji for your representation in the comments below. Still more munchies up to get though.
Yes, let's go. Despite the fact that Tiki Terrace is closed, we go to Grog Grotto. We don't typically prefer coming here. This is like, if it's your first time at Trader Sam's, you definitely want to come in here. But for us, we come here a lot. We like sitting outside. It's a little bit more peaceful, but we love the antics. The antics are nice. So I had to come though, because I needed this beef tips in my life and the yuca. Now they did seem to add more of the cabbage, which I didn't think they would do. And I feel like there's less of the beef tips, but they do look cooked a lot better than before. They definitely taste a lot better than before. Definitely a little bit more crispy, more flavorful. I'm here for the sesame seeds. I would give it a 4 out of 5 beef tips. I feel like I went on an Ohana tour. And then I'm going to finish it with a beautiful yuca. Now, the yuca is very undercooked, but over seasoned to kind of cover up the fact that it's undercooked. I'm not a big fan of that. That's like a 1 out of 5 yuca, and definitely not worth all the time that I literally came here just for the yuca. Though I do like the beef tips, but like the yuca is like the main thing of the dish, and it's not good. It's definitely not good.
Getting the yuca with the plant-based beef tips here is always very telling. The fact that you put yuca first and then the beef tip is supposed to be the sides, tell me that you don't have a whole lot of faith in the beef tips. I'll admit, the first time we had them here, I didn't have a whole lot of faith in them either, but I'm always willing to give something a second, third, fourth, or even a fifth time disappoint me. Even here at Trader Sam's. I'm going to try my best to give it a fair shake. I'm willing to say that they're at least cooked a little bit better this time. I will, however, say that the aftertaste for me is still a problem. Aftertaste is given like vegan food in like 2015. Like when Gardein ruled the roost and Beyond and Impossible were just like a thought in their creators' minds. It's not hitting. The sauce does help. The sauce is basically just a sauce cube, but it's a cube. Beef, that's a stretch. 2.5 out of 5 claws? I mean, you can eat them, but why? Now, the real prize here is the yuca. And yes, I'm eating everything today with chopsticks. Judge me. Well, there goes my salt content for the entire week. They didn't just dust this in like the seasoned salt. They buried it, then unburied it, kicked it around the sand, and put it in the plate. It's gritty and very salty. It's not doing the yuca any favors. 2 out of 5 claws.
How about you?
Not their best showing. It seems only right that I'm disappointed. If I'm going to eat everything today with chopsticks, it would be wrong of me to not at some point eat sushi. I could have gotten sushi at Tambu. They did have it. But I didn't get it. So I'm getting the tuna sushi roll here with this signature pink rice and its spicy togarashi seasoning on top. Maybe a little bit of sauce to dip it in. A little bath and a little bear bite. I will say that most tuna rolls that call themselves spicy are very rarely spicy. This tuna roll just advertises itself as a tuna roll, and it is actually spicy. The togarashi seasoning, soak it in the top of the roll, tons of spicy tuna, little teriyaki, like soy sauce to dip it in. I have no complaints. That's significant. Now, is it worth $18? Probably not. But I'm at Disney. I'm expecting the Disney level upcharge even on bare bone sushi. Give it 3.5 out of 5 points.
We're here to be amazed. We're here to be astounded. We're here to have your jaw drop to the floor. It is a pearl. For you, I'll do it again. It's another pearl. I know you don't deserve me. It's crazy.
This is my go-to drink anytime that we go to Trader Sam's, Tiki Terrace, or Grotto. It's available all year round, even though it is the holiday drink. This is the Mele-Kaliki Mai Tai, and they actually have a cinnamon stick right now, which is amazing. I'm excited for that. You can smell that burning cinnamon, and it is literally fire. I love it. It is a 5 out of 5 for me. It is a Princessities item. You can't go wrong with the Mele-Kaliki Mai Tai.
Much better. The time is now 7:47, which means what to you? Absolutely nothing. Unless you're under the age of 21. Now those friends would like to take this time to say that we think you've been great. Yes. We think you've been amazing. Yes. I'd go as far as to say we think you've been outstanding. Yes. So much so that in 13 minutes, 8 o'clock, we need you to be outstanding in our hallway.
If I'm gonna keep it spicy, and I normally do, I always come here to get a spiced island. If I'm gonna be on the island, spicy is the only way to go. Both my food and in my drinks. Smooth shots of raw. If you know, you know. If I could ascend or levitate, that would be happening right now. Unfortunately, the only thing lifting me up is these chairs right now. 4.5 out of 5 points. That feels like a very successful Dole Whip day.
Yes, I agree. I think that even though majority of the stuff that we ate was not Dole Whip, it was still a successful peach day.
I mean, just because it's Dole Whip day doesn't mean it has to be all about Dole Whip. Dole Whip is still the star, but there are other things to celebrate here at Walt Disney World.
And I would say the Dole Whip is the star of the Polynesian.
Yes. Now just add a second pineapple Lanai.
Yes.
Close Trader Sam's, move to the other side of the resort, and expand Captain Cook's. Super easy.
Maybe. I don't think we agree on this because he thinks they should keep Trader Sam's here, and I think they should move it to Disney Springs.
We've been debating this for a while, last couple weeks. If you follow us on our other platforms, I have definitely been advocating for moving Trader Sam's to the old Playhouse building on the Edges Resort, where she would rather be in Disney Springs.
Yes.
You guys are our community, and we love to hear from you guys, so you let us know what you think. Is Trader Sam's too small? Does it need to move? And if so, where? We want to hear your blue sky ideas in the comments below, because as always, if there's anything else you see us do, that will always be the place to find us. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
We'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, I think Bear might eat himself into just dance? I don't know.
That's not a punishment. I'm a dancing bear. But you heard the girl.
of Disney Imagineering. This is the best effect we come up with. You don't even get the same face on the same side of the ghost, which makes it far more convincing. But, like any good Disney effect, it's in 3D! Yeah! I see how amazed you are. We got this from Muppet Vision when it closed. This exact thing. It's crazy. Oh, prepare yourself for this wonder of nature. We're all about to win it together. It is a pear! I know, this thing is huge. It must be worth a fortune. Made in China. I'm sorry, not a fortune. Not a fortune.